Welcome to day 2 of my 30-day yoga challenge. Please begin in a cross-legged, easy pose in the center of your mat. Sit up straight through your spine, resting your hands on your knees. Begin to gently rock from side to side, moving from the navel, core engaged. Now bring your attention to the breath, breathing only through the nose. Begin to lengthen your breath, filling your lungs with every inhale. And slowly exhale. Begin to move deeper into the body as you make circular motions through the torso. Increase your range of movement if you can, working your way into it slowly. Now try to match your movements to the breath. Coming back to a neutral position through the spine, staying still. Taking this moment to connect deeper with the breath, I invite you now to set an intention for the rest of this day. We will come back to this at the end of the class. On your next inhalation, bring your left fingertips to your right ear. Gently pull your head across towards the left side, staying straight through the rest of your spine. Be careful that the pressure you're applying is just right. Don't push yourself. Option here to go even deeper by dropping your right fingertips down to the side of your body. We're going to drop into the body for a few rounds of deep breathing here, keeping your eyes closed. Feel the gentle rhythm of your in and exhale as your chest rises and falls. On your next exhalation, drop your left fingertips down. Move into the other side by bringing your right fingertips to your left ear. You can begin with your left hand on your left knee, and then when you're ready, you can drop those left fingertips down beside you, intensifying the stretch. Focus just on your breathing with your eyes closed, filling and emptying your lungs nice and slowly. Try to release, let go, and relax into the stretch. Arms extended out to the side with your fingertips to the ground. Lower your head and begin to gently rock your head from left to right. On your next inhalation, lift both arms up, connect your palms. Draw those hands in prayer down to the heart. Bring the soles of your feet down. Hold your legs from behind the knee. And begin to move into some seated cat-cows. Inhale, extend your chest forward, drop your head back. Exhale, drop your head forward and push your spine out backward. This is the sequence, and we move to the rhythm of our breath. Keep this going, breathing slow and moving slow. Wherever you are, neutralize your spine and extend your arms in front of you. Engage your core and lift your right foot up and then down, and then left foot up and then down. Then lift both feet and move to boat pose. If you're a beginner, keep your knees bent here. Just one more breath and release. Bring your feet down and hands down behind you. Now we're going to lift our hips up as high as we can, dropping our head back, taking a reverse table pose just for a couple of breaths. And on your next exhale, release. Slowly lower your hips and bring your bum down to the ground. Extend both legs out straight in front of you. Inhale, lifting both arms above your head. Engaging your core, I want you to reach your arms up as high as they will go. Interlace your fingers and turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Extend even further, lifting through the chest. Fill your lungs on a deep inhale. And release. Bring your hands down beneath your knees. Slowly bring your torso towards your legs. Extend your arms out towards the feet, or if you're a beginner, just keep your arms extended with your fingertips down. You decide which variation is best for you as we move into this forward fold. Work to relax your neck. Close your eyes and relax your facial muscles and jawline. Use your breath to release tension anywhere in the body. In yoga and in life, we can use our exhale to channel negative energy, tension, and stress. We are almost done. Bring your fingertips down beneath your shoulders, extend your arms and bring your shoulders back to a seated position. We are going to take a reversed plank, so bring your palms down behind you and lift through the hips, dropping your head back. Let's all take a deep, expansive inhale here, filling our lungs, and as we exhale, slowly lower and come down. Arms extended in front of you, coming back into boat pose. Lift your knees up. Now slowly bring your knees in towards your chest, rest your forehead down on your knees, taking a cosmic egg just for a breath. Now slowly make your way down to the mat. When you're ready, draw your knees into the chest, embrace your legs and draw them closer to you. Option here to gently rock from side to side. On your next inhalation, extend both legs up towards the sky. Taking the outer side of each foot, drawing those knees down, move to happy baby. Press your lower back into the ground and just allow the weight of your arms to gently draw your knees closer towards the ground too. Close your eyes here and just bring your attention inward to the breath. We want to maintain that deep, slow breath as we fill and empty our lungs with every in and exhale, trying also to take a pause when our lungs are full. On your next inhalation, release. Bring your knees above your hips. Open your arms out to the side with your palms down and slowly lower your knees to the left side. When you're ready, turn your head to the right side. Close your eyes down and relax into this spinal twist. Allow your body to relax into the pose. Use the breath. We're going to transition to the other side. Engage your core as you bring your head back to center, lifting both knees up and over and across to the other side. Turning your head out to the left side. Closing our eyes, focusing on our breath and releasing any tension into the pose. Now let's release. Bring your head back to center, bring the soles of your feet down and lift both of your knees back to center. Engage your core, draw your knees into the chest and extend both legs straight. Now rotating at the ankle, twist your feet into circles. Draw your knees now into the chest. And release, extending both legs out straight and lower them down to the ground. Keeping your arms tight into the body as your legs lower, come up onto your elbows, extending your chest up high and drop your head back as we move to fish pose. Let's all take one last deep inhale here. As you exhale, straighten out through the spine and slowly lower the body. Bring your knees into the chest and using the momentum, rock forwards, crossing at the ankle. Bring your hands down and then pull your legs out from under you, coming into a tabletop foundation. Knees underneath hips and hands underneath shoulder blades. Engage your core and tilt your pelvis just slightly forwards. Taking a moment just to feel the ground beneath us. Turn your toes around and begin to lift back into a downward facing dog. Begin to gently draw your heels down to the ground. If you're a beginner, you can keep your legs bent. Now moving forward, slowly lower your knees, tap them to the ground very gently, and then push back to downward facing dog. Now let's do that again, slowly bending into the knees, drawing them down to the ground, gently tapping them down, and then extending back to downward facing dog. Working within your own personal range of movement here. Let's just have one more deep breath in here. Draw your heels down, knees down as we move our way into a child's pose. Releasing the bum down onto your heels, arms extended in front of you. Relax your neck and close your eyes. Option here to gently turn your forehead from left to right, just opening out through the shoulders and neck a little more. Now let's all take a deep breath in, fill your lungs. And as you exhale, roll out through the spine and come back to a tabletop foundation. I'm going to change my position so you can see me better. Now extend your right leg out to the side. If you could just check your alignment, and then when you're ready, begin to rock forwards and backwards. Releasing your weight into your hips as you lean back and moving into the rest of the leg as you move forward. Just keep this going, moving to your own speed and rhythm, connecting your movement to the breath. And prepare to transition. Thread that left arm underneath you and come into another optional twist here. Resting on your left shoulder, bring your palms together, taking a prayer. If this is too much for you, just rest on your elbows. Wherever you are, close down your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Let's just focus on our breathing, deep and slow. On your next inhalation, release your arms. Bring your palms back down underneath your shoulder blades and come forwards, releasing your right leg. With your knees wide open, just gently rock forwards and backwards. Now let's move into the other side, so extending your left leg out to the side and begin to move forwards and backwards. Wherever you are, return to neutral as we prepare to move into the same twist. Thread your right arm underneath your chest and take your palms together in prayer. This is just an option. You can also bring down your elbows and rest on your elbows. This pose is quite difficult, so please make the adjustments that you need to make to be comfortable. Let's all take one more deep breath in and release on your exhale. Bring your palms down, extend your arms with your knees open wide, coming down onto your elbows and just allowing the weight of your body to open out your hips. Pulling your way out or in, just control how much weight you release into the stretch. We're going to hold this frog pose for a couple more rounds of breath. Now let's prepare to release. Bring your palms down, bring your knees together, and make your way into a downward facing dog. As you move into your downward facing dog, slowly extend and straighten out through both legs. Keep them bent if that's too difficult for you. Release your neck, relax your face, your jawline. On your next inhalation, lift your right leg to three-legged dog. As you exhale, bring that right knee up in between your hands, moving to pigeon pose. If you would like to try something different here, bend your back left knee, as I am demonstrating now. Move into your pigeon pose like this, taking a forward fold and resting your torso on your bent right leg. Release and relax with your forehead down on your hands. Whether you took the variation or decided to have a full pigeon, just close down your eyes now. Bring your awareness inward to the breath. We want to fill and empty our lungs with every in and exhale, using the inhale to bring in fresh energy and life, and using that exhale as a channel to release negativity and tension. On your next inhale, bring your hands down beneath your shoulders and extend your arm, peeling those shoulders back. Lift your hips and step back to downward facing dog. Relax your neck and pull those heels down. On your next inhale, lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, leading with that knee, place it down between your hands and move to pigeon on the other side. If you took that variation before, take it again this time. Whatever you decide to do, begin on an inhale, and as you exhale, you can move to forward fold, resting your forehead on your hands or arms, eyes closed, and again coming inward and focusing on our breath. On your next inhalation, gently lift up, peel those shoulders back and move to downward facing dog. Take a deep, expansive inhale, filling your lungs. As you exhale, gently bring your knees down and release back, coming into a child's pose. Gently lower your forehead to the ground, eyes closed. Bring your attention inward to the breath. Feel how your chest lifts and lowers your body on your thighs. Connect with the movement, taking a moment just to appreciate how your body works for you. On your next inhalation, move your way forward and come onto your elbows. Slide your chest down to the floor and extend your legs back behind you. Release your neck and rest your forehead down on your hands. Draw up through the left knee, keeping it in alignment with your hip. Resting into half frog pose for a few rounds of breath. Focus only on your breathing, maintaining that deep breath and letting go of anything that is no longer serving you. Now dropping your fingertips down either side of your shoulders with your elbows pointed up. Lift your left leg up, stacking your hips. Bring your left toes on the other side of your right leg. Hold this twist for a couple of rounds of breath. And release. Bring the body back down and neutralize. Moving straight into the other side as we bring our right knee up in line with our hip. Coming back into half frog pose, but on the other side. Now bring your fingertips down either side of each shoulder, lifting your right leg up and dropping your right toes on the other side of your left leg. Hold and breathe for a couple of rounds of breath. And release. Bring your hips down, neutralize through the spine, legs straight together. Now gently push back into those hips and come into a seated position. We are going to close off the class today with a guided meditation. Find your way into a comfortable seated easy pose. Before we begin, I want you to revisit the intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Take a deep breath in, taking prana mudra through the fingers. Just take a moment to connect with that intention. With your eyes closed, settle into stillness. Let go of any remaining tension in the body. Through the connection you have with the floor, imagine roots growing down, extending from the base of your spine, growing down and into the earth. With each breath, feel yourself drawing nourishment and stability from the earth. Allow your body to grow heavy and grounded. Now shift your focus inward. Imagine a soft white golden light at the center of your chest. This represents your inner essence. With each inhale, imagine this light growing bigger, growing brighter and filling your entire body with warmth and with love. Gently ask yourself, who am I beyond my roles, my thoughts and labels? Pause to notice any emotions, images or sensations that arise. Do not judge them, just simply observe. Now imagine a river running through you, carrying away negative thoughts, self-doubt, and fear. Watch them dissolve into the water as the river flows away. Now visualize standing in a serene place, perhaps a meadow or a forest, any place that feels safe to you. In this place, you meet a version of yourself. This version is radiating peace and wisdom. Either silently or out loud, ask, "What message do you have for me?" Listen with an open heart. Thank yourself now for showing up to this practice and for the wisdom that you have received. Slowly bring your awareness back to the breath, back to the physical body. Gently open your eyes. As you move forward into this day, carry this sense of connection with you. Remember that this sense of peace and calm is something that you can always access anytime you want. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste. See you tomorrow for day 3.